It's late afternoon as I set off, and as we approach Oshit Corner, I hear sirens. Hello, he's in a rush. I best roll back a bit. Wonder what that's all about. Nice and warm today. Over 20 degrees as we roll down into Bewdley and past the entrance to the safari park. And out on the Bewdley bypass. And as we roll down towards Newnham Bridge, look at the mistletoe on that tree. I bet that's popular comes Christmas. Tembury Wells, and a little bit of wiggling about as I try to get to the pump that's got the E5. All the others have got E10, and I'd rather not use that, thank you very much. Tembury High Street and the Spotted Dog Tea Room and Gallery, very nice place. And into St Michael's with a steel tree there on our right. The sun shining off that greenhouse, very bright, in fact painful to look at. Look what's on the island at Morrison's. There we go, a camera van. Got to raise the revenue somehow. Yes, this may look a little familiar. It's the road into Wibley. I was down here not so long back on the A65. And here we are again. With a bit of wiggling about, we managed to park next to number 1 Hare, which funnily enough is right next door to the Portland Garage, which is where I was the other week. Had I have known, I could have saved a lot of time and trouble. But any excuse for a ride out, eh? And there's the Portland Garage, right next door. Bit of a dodgy junction this. Mind the bus. Typical, and then two come along at once. Ah, good. I'm going the other way to the bus. Only trouble was, the bus in front of that one had turned left, so before long I end up stuck behind it. Such is life. It's a nice day, the sun's out. And over the River Wye, the confusingly named Bridge Sollers Bridge. Madeley Parish Church. It would appear that the road is lower down than some of the graves. So much for resting in peace, eh? Oops, mind the lass on the bicycle. Here we are rolling into Vow Church, and the site of what is believed to be England's oldest filling station. The house is up for sale, and some of the signs outside have already gone. Whether the petrol pumps will remain there, I don't know. But it's a part of English history. If all goes to plan, the next stop should be Talgarth. We will see. Bloke reversing his trailer. I'm in no rush, mate. Oh, looks like I've been chopping a few trees down. Once again we're on roads with grass growing down the middle. Not that I'm complaining, I can play on roads like this all day long. It's when you meet another vehicle the trouble starts. Might be a country lane, but it's long, it's flat, and it's straight. Bit of a downhill section here. Tad slippy and a bit bumpy, but we should be alright. It's very rare I use first gear on the trike, but a junction like this on a hill, I'm afraid it's first gear time. I stopped for a look round. I looked on the map when I got home, and apparently this is Urishay Common. I seem to have caught a critter on the lens as well. I see there's a buzzard flying about. In fact, there were several of them. This was the only vehicle I saw on this road. And another long descent. Whoops, mind the woolly speed bump. A few more of them here. Into one of Wales's 20-mile-an-hour zones, which ain't too bad on the trike. It's 1500 revs. In third gear, he's dead on 20 mile an hour. I can live with that. Here we are at Talgarth, and just in front of this house is the very thing I'm looking for. Yep, another pre-digital fuel pump. It's late afternoon, I'd best start heading toward home. And along the A40, that clicking you can hear is the collar strap of my jacket whipping round and hitting the side of the helmet. I really must do something about that. The tunnels at Monmouth. Down to one lane and a 50 mile an hour limit as we come down from Pencraig. Used to be a nice cafe the top of there. Well, in fact there still is, and I've not tried it since it's been refurbished. To be honest, in the past it was, how shall we put it, a right dirty hole. Food were always good though. That's another cafe to try in the future anyway. This is sort of a two birds with one stone stop. Fill the tank, empty the bladder. Obviously not into the tank. And along the length of the M50. isn't quite as impressive as it sounds. It's 21 miles from one end to the other. This bridge always reminds me of the bridge symbol they use in the road atlas. Still a lot of surface water as we approach Tewkesbury. And the M50 becomes the M5, which is a lot busier. Might as well sit at the legal limit for a while. The TCT is quite happy to do it. Almost home, and I don't like the way that red car's being driven. Whoops, I was right. We'll stay well behind him for a bit. Oh shit, corner. Home again. Not been a bad day out. 200 miles. Nice sunny day. What more could you ask for?